Hey everybody, Jayborino here. I'm going to be starting a new custom campaign showcase. This is Arthas' campaign Undead. It's a sequel to the last one that we played, which was the Humans campaign. The sequel of Arthas' campaign Humans, this is a timeline where Arthas has not claimed Frostmourne and betrayed humanity. That's right, so Arthas fled across the ocean with a lot of human survivors, as compared to the minimal amount that Jaina escaped to Theramore with. We've got Gilneas, we've got Stormwind, we've got Stromgarde, we've got Lordaeron survivors, all here. We've conquered southern Kalimdor. That last mission there at the end of the Humans campaign jumped the shark a little bit, but hey, it was, we're solidifying our rule here in Kalimdor. Meanwhile, Uther has been taken captive and made a Death Knight, and King Taranis has been killed. So, while Arthas is not an asshole in this timeline, a lot of the other major characters have still met the same fate up until now. And then we've got Bloody, the paladin that was morphed into some weird mutant-type undead creature as well. Let's head into this and see what crazy loud music's on this title screen. It's pretty loud, let's go! I will be doing the same thing and start on the loading screens as we move forward. A few weeks after Arthas and Jaina face the trolls of Zul'Farrak, back at Lordaeron, Kel'Thuzad and Mal'Ganis prepare for a meeting. Who are we waiting for exactly, Kel'Thuzad? We already have the Tome of Medivh. We can proceed as planned. Not quite. You see, the Lich King is waiting for the instructions of the Dreadlord Tychondrius. He should arrive soon. Tychondrius himself? Very well, then. So, it's true. The spellbook of Medivh was really taken away under the Archmagus' nose. Yes, Lord Tychondrius, a chosen one from within the humans' ranks decided to aid us in our journey. Interesting. And who's the mortal you speak of? He should arrive shortly to discuss our plans. I can assure you, you will not be disappointed. My ledger. It's Gerard. I must find my ledger. It's like the first or second human mission. I think it's the first human mission with poor Gerard's ledger. This meeting better be important. I grow tired of doing Kel'Thuzad's chores. We must follow his instructions. The Scourge must remain vigilant. As if I can forget, you fool. Let's go. A clever little touch there with the side quest NPC. Useless. That Bloody model is pretty cool looking, though. So this must be the Lich King's new champion. I'm intrigued. This was a minor change in the Lich King's plan. You see, the Lich King believed Lord Archimonde would be pleased. I'm certain that he is. If I may, Tychondrius, we have important matters to discuss. True. Lord Archimonde demands that we open the portal near the city of Dalaran. He wishes to greet them personally. There's one more thing. The Lich King will need Bloody and Uther back at Northrend. Someone is trying to destroy one of his artifacts. So be it. You will stay with us a while we sneak attack the forces of Dalaran while Bloody and Uther go to Northrend. Soon enough, this will be, after all, the hour of the Burning Legion. Alright, the next morning on the outskirts of the Blackrock clan village. This isn't going to be that much different other than Arthas is not a Death Knight. Because they have the Book of Medivh, they can summon Archimonde, and he can destroy Dalaran. So, again, not too much different other than the orcs, though, have also been wiped out. Thrall is dead. Interesting little twist there. The second phase of the Lich King's plan must proceed without any delay. Yes, with the forces of Lordaeron fleeing to Kalimdor, the resurrection of the citizens of Silvermoon and Stratholme, we've greatly crippled the Alliance for now. Crippling the Alliance has made our task a bit easier. For now, we should focus on our main plan. Our scouts have found a functioning demon gate located at a nearby orc encampment. We must reach the demon gate and use it. Understood. To further receive instructions, I assume? Tichondrius will stay here and help you reach the demon portal. I must go scout the nearby villages to wipe out any humans left. Alright, Mal'Ganis. Just make sure you're not followed. The orcs around our base will probably attack soon. Reaching the demon portal might be difficult. Okay, let's just keep rolling on medium. It's weird. The difficulty was very inconsistent in the human campaign, so I'm just going to stick with medium and see how it goes. Okay, Tichondrius is only level 1. That's kind of refreshing, considering all of our heroes had really good items and really high level stats.
Behold, the Frostworm.
Oh, already?
These undead dragons are the Lich King's favored pets. This one shall serve us well.
My camera is weird. Master Kel'Thuzad, we've discovered an Orc Graveyard that we can use. New units available. Frostworm, sure. Skeletal Sorcerers, you can now train Skeletal Sorcerers from the Temple of the Damned. They are powerful spellcasters capable of doing heavy spell damage. That graveyard will prove useful to us. We can reanimate the corpses and use them to push through their encampments. There we go. It's like the camera didn't fully turn back. I can make Orc Champions and Orc Grunts. Great for taking damage. Can get Disease Cloud and Death. Can we build these units from down here? Yes, we can. Wow, that's good. By 5. I guess let's just get that right away and then make a few of them. They're gonna die pretty quick. The champions, though, seem really good. We need a Black Citadel for them. Yeah, so I had to zoom in a little bit and then zoom back out to fix the camera.
To test us. Victory to the Blackrock clan.
Oh God, it's gonna be a.
We are the true servants of the Burning Legion. These mindless undead are weak, impure.
Got Finger of Death. Pathetic creature, the Legion has no need for your kin, Orc. Your people have failed us. Yeah, it's a Blade Master. I'm trying to figure out, I mean, the real one must be over here. I don't have Sleep. Does Sleep, I think Sleep automatically reveals which one's the real one? I mean, it's gotta be this one, right? Yeah. And he dropped a Manual of Health, that's nice. Who are we gonna be expecting to use a lot? I mean, we might as well give it to Tichondrius. That guy's just an illusion.
For now.
Okay, let's get some more ghouls for lumber. Let's get a Halls of the Damned. Let's get some Ziggurats. Okay, kill that piece of garbage. The tomes they're carrying could help us greatly in the long run. No doubt the other orc leaders carry similar ones.
I'll wait.
Okay, well, they didn't come from over here, but they might. I should have built at least one more Acolyte before starting the halls, so let's do that. Okay. Abomination, Meat Wagon. It's typically my go-to for Scourge, but we might have to change that up a little bit. I have a lot of money, so let's just spend it. I know, summon more Ziggurats. Halls of the Damned. And we need those Ziggurats, so let's just go ahead and set up a couple. Well, we can't. Red Dragons! Okay, so this is why we're going to need gargoyles of our own to focus these things down. Our Frostworms can kind of go toe-to-toe. Also, Kel'Thuzad should get in there. He can handle these. If that's going to be a consistent thing, we're going to have to be careful. We want to keep these, definitely want to keep these gargoyles alive and throw down some more Ziggurats up here.
My life,
so we're going to need probably Ziggurats up in this direction. And we got +1 coming out. And we'll see if this is going to be, again, might be really hard right from the beginning, right from the get-go. It's hard to know. All right, repair. Go ahead and just repair our stuff, buddy. Halls of the Dead coming up. I don't really even remember exactly how Undead functioned. We do have a Shade, though, so let's move on out. Optional quest is kill all the Orc heroes for tomes. In order to win through the Demon Gate, the Orc heroes of each Blackrock village must be destroyed. Each vile hero carries a magical tome that will aid you with your dire mission. And then we have to get to the gate, which is the upper right. So I guess I want to destroy the other ones first. Because up here seems to be... The upper right seems to be the proper way to go. These bases seem pretty heavily defended, also considering there are there are all Blade Masters, which are kind of... They're irritating, but I think we'll be fine. We are... Maybe we're going to get... Maybe I'll get some more Frostworms when applicable, when I can. We need to get, like, the Frostworm...
Summoning is
Let's turn these both into Spirit Towers. There we go. Probably more lumber necessary soon. Well, we've already got the ghouls coming out. We've already got pretty high supply. We're already in low upkeep, too, so let's try to stay out of high upkeep where possible. And I just keep repairing this stuff. That's good, and I need a slaughterhouse. Actually, I'm going to need an altar. I don't already have one, do I?
Yes.
No.
Master.
Okay, good. So let's throw an altar down up here. They could come from... Actually, I think I want to attack... Whatever's up in this direction is where I want to go first, because if they attack me from that ramp, that's going to be quite irritating. So maybe we want to focus on that. So let's throw that down. And we can't really do anything else until we get a Halls of the Damned. Yeah, okay, so this is happening. Let's go ahead and move these fellas up here. So Tychondrius has Finger of Death and Soul Hunger. Feast on Souls, giving him 20 bonus damage and heals... Oh, okay, so it's kind of just like a huge buff when he's got it on. That's pretty darn good. And he gets Lifesteal as well. That's not bad. Okay. Spirit Towers, I feel like, are definitely a weaker, a very weak defensive structure. They're also, I think, mildly cheaper, and they provide supply. So.
I will be done.
Okay, throw this down. I might leave the gargoyles at home pretty much all the time because I want them to be able to counter those red worms that come at us. Okay, so we've got the skeletal grunts. That's not bad HP. It's less than a footman. I'd like the orc champions. That's going to be great.
Summoning is...
Okay, the Altar of Darkness is done, and when we have enough money, we're very close to enough money. Now, I'd like to get the Black Citadel, because I'd like those orc champions. The skeletal orc champion seems really good. But we're stuck on one base, basically. Haha, basically, and we have to... make our way into... Yeah, there we go. So let's hotkey these guys separately. So we have to make our way into enemy bases again on one base. Get out of there. Is it worth getting Stone Form just to try to counter these red dragons? Gargoyles pretty good. They're pretty good. Okay. Probably want to get more Spirit Towers up here. We do already have one meat wagon. I might just want to take these units and go because Kel'Thuzad and Tychondrius are no joke. They can definitely do a lot of damage, especially with Tychondrius and that really good buff that he's got. Okay, let's move these guys up here. Gargoyles don't seem like a bad idea because there's red dragons everywhere. Skeletal Sorcerer adept training. Oh, that's right, we can make Skeletal Sorcerers. Did we start with one? Maybe he died really fast, because I want to see what he can do. Get out of there, buddy. Yeah, good work. Good work. Tychondrius will be fine. He'll be fine. Can we make obsidian statues? Let's get at least one. And then maybe another meat wagon. I don't want to go overboard early on. There's a Claws of Attack +9. That's nice. Let's just toss that on Kel'Thuzad for now. Go ahead and use your pot. Get rid of these disposable items now. Okay, cool. And then, depends on where they'll attack next. Probably more ziggurats needed over there. Okay, we could get the Frostworm. I don't know what it's called, but we need whatever it's called to make Frostworms. Let's see. The Boneyard. That's right. That's it. So Skeletal Sorcerers. Carrion Swarm. Sleep and Rain of Fire. You know what that sounds like? It basically just sounds like it's a Dreadlord. It's like Tychondrius, except in this case, Tychondrius doesn't have his normal abilities. Let's get Necromancers. We can't go wrong with Necromancers. That's almost for sure. Black Citadel is done. Let's go ahead and grab some of these Skeletal Orc champions. Rally them on up, and I think it's about that time. The attacks don't seem terrible, so I'm pretty comfortable moving out soon. Go ahead and turn on health, buddy. These guys will keep us safe against the marauding red dragons. We'll throw down more ziggurats over in this direction as well. And let's just make sure we keep healed up. Not really going to bring ghouls to do anything. Cannibalize might be worth it just to get for our abominations, which I will have more of soon. But I don't have really enough money to make anything else. Okay, these are the Orc Grunts. I didn't make any... Are we still waiting? Yeah, okay, these take a long time to build. I would say once these two things finish, I'm going to go. And I'm also just going to queue up a bunch of extra Grunts because they get buffed from the champions, if I understood that correctly. Okay, waiting for research. You guys, why don't you come on over? Lumber... I guess over here. Oh, we have a Skeletal Sorcerer. This is good. Carrion Swarm is a great spell, I should point out. So let's make sure we're hotkeying these. 100 damage to each enemy land unit in a line up to 300 max damage. Okay. I could get Stone Form, just so that I'm not getting picked off by these red dragons. But I would like to stop them from attacking me entirely. That would be really nice. Yeah, okay, so let's move up here. And go to the left.
A fateful choice.
And find some orc base and destroy it. Wait, I was waiting for the champion, right? One of them finished, didn't it? Is this him? Oh, look at him. Cleaving attack. He's got a lot of HP too, and he does chaos damage. We definitely want to stack those up. And they get upgraded by our basic upgrades. That's great. Let's quick save and just try finding our first base and attacking it. With Tichondrius and Kel'Thuzad. Tichondrius has Finger of Death as well, I noticed. Just like an instant zap. The problem is if it's a Blade Master, there's not much we can do about that. There's a way to... What do you have to do to instantly get rid of illusions? I honestly don't remember. Here's what we're going to do. Let's draw these units to us. Here they come. Only a couple, that's fine. And then Frost Nova is N.
Yeah.
Pretty good. And then we'll just do that some more. Get in there, Grunt. Okay, our skeletal orc grunts are all slowly dying, but that's okay. I mean, that's kind of what they're for. Just to sit in the front and take that damage. Poor Tichondrius is the one getting smoked right here. Did we lose our abomination or did we just not bring him? No, he's there. Okay, he's fine. Okay, look out. Reign of Chaos. Calls down 3 Infernals. Oh my god. Can we do that here? Did he get stunned out of it, so we only got 1 Infernal? That's really unfortunate. Okay, hang out in the back. Let's go ahead and start attacking their barracks. Actually, let's go ahead and get rid of this. Okay, oh, that hit multiple things, didn't it? Okay, Frost Nova. Tichondrius back up. Stay near the thing that heals you. You know, the thing. The thing that does the thing. Okay, we need some more foot soldiers to finish the job. But we need reinforcements to finish the job. Okay, we've got enemies coming, and I don't really have any defense. Instant loss of... Actually, no, this is fine. That's very, very minimal attacks.
Our town is under attack.
Okay, the important thing is once we wipe this base out, we will be able to take the base. We can haunt the gold mine, we'll be in good shape. Tome of Intelligence, that's actually Tichondrius. Also, no, Tichondrius is strength. I thought he was intelligence. That's fine. Again, a lot of this is going to come down to what I expect the enemy... what we can expect the enemy's rebuilding tactics to be like. Okay, we need more ziggurats, and that's fine because we have to rebuild up here. Okay. And I need to make sure I save enough money so that I might haunt this gold mine as well. Alright, now we got another A-bomb. That's good. Our first Infernal's gonna go down soon, but he did a great job. Alright, that's gone. Okay, let's move on up and hit the barracks. I think Spike Barricades is going to do a bunch of damage, is going to end up doing a bunch of damage to Tichondrius as well. Let's just turn this off. We don't need it. Death and Decay is the obvious choice. Okay. And I could use... No, I don't have enough mana. Let's turn off Frost Armor so that we can continue to use it. Can you stop that, please? What's our main Dispel option? What's our main Dispel option as Undead? What dispels? Can Banshees... Anti-Magic Shell. I mean, you have to do that preemptively, but it seems like the right choice. We've taken out our first enemy base for the most part. You know, not entirely gone, but It's looking pretty good. Got some more skeletal orcs ready to follow up next. Okay, let's grab another acolyte to leave at home. This guy, why don't you start moving up to haunt the gold mine? I was curious if this was going to happen. I mildly expected that they were going to pivot and move. I should have just brought the gargoyles with me. That they were going to pivot and attack us up here with the red dragons. Let's move back here and let my air units deal with this. There we go. Okay, let's go ahead and turn you back on healing, buddy. Let's move everyone up here. Getting Freezing Breath would not be a bad choice at this point. The Skeletal Mages are interesting, but I don't know how necessary they're going to be. Okay, we're haunting the gold mine. Let's go ahead and get more acolytes to move up there. What happened? Oh, I was going to say, what happened to my other acolyte? It's because he was on hold position. Ah, get this guy. That was unnecessary, but it's done. Okay, 1 of 5 down. Need more meat wagons, basically, to make this go a little bit faster. Okay, and then what I'll do is I'll throw down a couple... I can't. I need to make a... Maybe we'll just go right and try to find out where the... I assume the red dragons are actually spawning from the upper right, so it might be worth getting an Acropolis just for the Blight, just to make towers up here, and it'll protect us as we move into other locations as well. So let's do this and this. We haven't gotten attacked by any other of those pieces of shit Blade Masters, so I think we're in good shape. I think we're in great shape, actually. You guys come on down here. And maybe get another graveyard? Lumber is going to be an issue on this map, it appears. Okay, but once this is done being haunted, we'll be in great shape. Feel very confident. Yeah, see, again, the red dragons, they might actually be coming from near the portal itself. So if I want to actually do the rest of the map and get all the tomes... Oh, he did drop a tome. It was a Tome of Intelligence. I was like, did he drop a tome, that motherfucker? Okay, you can turn that off now. Why don't you come on over here? We're going to finish up orange. Where to next? We definitely need more meat wagons. Let's roll them up here. Oh, we get blight. We get blight just from the haunted gold mine. Whoops. Oh well, it's fine. Let's get one more acolyte. Oh, we actually need more ziggurats. Let's just throw 1 or 2 of them down here. Do I even need this anymore? I guess it can't hurt. It can't hurt to have a forward operating base. Yeah, these red dragons appear to be coming from this direction. I just kind of want to find where they are coming from. It's the only thing that's particularly bothersome at this point. Okay, we might as well spend our money on something else since we need ziggurats. Okay, you just keep getting rid of this stuff, and meanwhile, let's take my other units and try to find... The red dragons are coming from... Again, it's sort of like this direction.
Indeed.
Summoning is complete.
These are forest trolls. That's fine. I mean, we'll kill these things and maybe... I don't know, get a little closer to where we need to be. See, there's a big red dragon right there as well. Brown is coming to attack us, it looks like. Potion of Greater Healing. We'll put that on Tychondrius, I guess. Attack, attack.
Is it now?
And our skeleton men should actually be very, very useful here. Chaos damage is pretty good, and they're upgraded. Okay, now we can make more ziggurats. Z, please. There we go.
Yes, master.
Okay, we can even make this a Halls of the Dead for the extra attack in the background as well, if we so choose. Okay, really nothing here, unfortunately. Nothing there. I definitely want to clear out this area with the red dragons here next.
Yes, right away.
There's a gray base. I think I want to go left first and see what's up here. Probably wipe out whatever's over there first. We got the meat wagons. We got abominations. We're heading towards 3-3 here pretty soon. I'm happy about meat wagons. Next step is going to be necromancers. We just auto-attack it with necromancers, and if the AI isn't just super smart and doing really, really well, they won't be able to, no! Oh, I want it so bad. Oh, that sucks. Well, that would be really good for Tichondrius, but we have no way to get it unless there's nothing we have that can drop right on top of it, right? Yeah, see, that's almost definitely coming from the yellow base. I don't think there's anything we can do to avoid that. Okay, ziggurats, or spirit towers and spirit towers. That's expensive, but it's going to be worth it, I'd say.
I wish only to serve.
Okay, you're fine here. That doesn't need to be a Temple of the Damned. Come on over and repair this. This will be a spirit tower, and then we're going to attack to the left, like I mentioned. Let's go with this group. This has been cleared out. Unfortunately, can we get the backpack upgrade? No. I was going to say maybe if like a gargoyle can't carry items, can it? Okay, maybe I'm forgetting something, but I think, without putting too much thought into it, I don't think there's any way for me to make this work right now, unfortunately. To get that,
I bow to your will.
To get that pre-ept. It's not the worst thing. It might just end up getting replaced anyway. And it's possible that Tichondrius won't even be used later on. Okay, still need gold for the most part. Let's fly on over and head over to the next area. You can sit here on auto-repair and probably get killed. Okay, and let's move on up to the next area. Gargoyles, why don't you just stay? I really just want you to stay here in case there are dragons. I will make Halls of the Dead, even though it's expensive, and I just said I need gold. More trolls. No pre-ept to buy there, unfortunately. Yeah, I mean, they attack really fast. These things are very good. Ring of Protection, that's going to go on Tichondrius. There's really nothing here, except maybe
Can I help you?
maybe a scroll. I'm not sure. You know what I haven't done, though, is build any necromancers. I don't need too many of them. I just need a couple. Rally them over there. And next.
You called.
Let's go across this bridge and see what we can find. It looks like that might be the only way. It looks like it is the only way, so let's move on down. Just gonna be on the lookout for those red dragons. It's the only thing. See, now this is where I'm wishing, like, maybe I should have just played on hard. But again, look at the last campaign. It was very inconsistent. Some missions were pretty hard, and some missions were very easy, so it's okay. We got a cool semi-new or semi-modified faction, so we've got some neat stuff here. Got some cool stuff.
Dead shall serve.
Ooh, Unholy Frenzy is great. What? How did they instantly kill my... Did anyone see that? Did it seem like they instantly killed my, Oh my god. It seemed like they instantly killed my ziggurat, my spirit towers. Am I crazy? Come on. Let's just get rid of these guys and then we'll back up. Okay, let's go. Across the bridge we go!
For now.
On the way, and then these guys are leaving our important units behind, our meat wagons. Is there even a base down here? There are 4 bases somewhere, which is significant. Okay, let's get Unholy Aura. Let's summon Infernals. Don't get stunned while you're summoning them in. 3 Infernals, that's so good. Oh my god. Meanwhile, meat wagons attack the towers, attack the barracks, attack the towers. Tichondrius is not getting killed. He says he grows tired of waiting. I don't know what that means. Tome of Agility makes more sense on Tichondrius. Again, this is assuming that we can actually continue using him. And I hope that we could. Okay, gargoyles, come on down. Help us get rid of this. These things are sneaky. They just attack us from different directions. Need more ziggurats, so let's... I guess let's set up a cluster down here.
Thy will be done. Yes.
So we don't have to worry about the orcs anymore. Get another acolyte. Well, we can't because... Okay, we killed the orc heroes. That's good. Our siege weaponry took barely any damage. I'm probably not even going to take another base, though haunting gold mines is relatively cheap to do, so maybe I will anyway. Just the supply, I suppose. Let's keep these infernals and head over to the brown base. Jubathos is at the red base.
I grow tired.
Okay, let's move up and just finger of death these little jerks. Oh, I thought it might chain. It didn't. Okay, I'm not wasting my time with this. Let's just leave. And head on over to Brown. Brown is next. Don't worry about that, guys.
Summoning is complete.
Brown is next.
Summoning.
Infernals have a long time, so I don't have to rush. I can just leave them. I can just leave them where they are. That's actually pretty awesome.
Summoning is complete.
Spirit Towers, expensive. Worth it, though, I think. Again, we're going to run short on lumber here soon, but I don't really need lumber right now. I've got a bunch of it stockpiled. Getting +3 anything would be nice, but I can't really afford it. These guys were never even into the original attack, which is great. I must have accidentally grabbed some ghouls. Stop doing that, necromancers. I don't need you doing that. Okay, let's get in there with these units. I'm sure they will be fine. Who's the hero? It's another asshole. It's another asshole. Finger of Death him. It's pretty good. Go ahead and use your lifesteal, Tichondrius. Skeletal Orc Champion, back up a little bit, friend. All right, now turn around. Meat wagons move up and hit the barracks. You guys move on up. Let's get an Unholy Armor on Tichondrius. I could also Death and Decay. Actually, this is a very small base. I don't really have to do anything. Hero goes down. Whatever you say, Tichondrius. And there's another Tome of... Well, there's a Tome of Strength, not another Tome of Strength. Let's move on up and go ahead and use our obsidian statue. It's already healing. That's good. Okay. +3 everything, please. These asshole things. As long as he's not killing... Okay, Kel'Thuzad. All right, you guys need to move. Can they be netted? It's not magic, right? I can then just move on up and have my other stuff attack it. I think so. There's not another barracks here, is there? No. All right, get him, Tichondrius. You're doing good. We can't use anything except net, unfortunately. There we go. Yeah, I'm gonna need probably more Crypt Fiends to deal with that. Or we'd make more gargoyles to kill them in the sky. But I suspect we're gonna have to net them. Is this all connected? It may be, so let's head up here. My Infernals are still alive. We might as well just send them into the next base. Okay, red is now attacking. It's not the worst thing in the world. What we can do is move on up and just mass repair this. Just turn them on auto repair. My Infernals are in there. You guys go. We don't have to worry about any of this stuff, so let's just move them on in. You can summon... I don't even want to summon more Infernals. I want the cooldown to be up. Kel'Thuzad is here. We can Frost Nova. I want my ultimates to be up for the final base. I'll Death and Decay. Oh dear. You guys back up. And he dropped a Tome of Intelligence. That's all you, Kel'Thuzad. And all that's left is Jubathos in the last base. That's wonderful. Let's move a shade up here so we can find it. The only way in... It looks like there's 2 ways in, and we're close to one of them. That's good. Okay, hit the barracks. Meanwhile, probably just get a few abominations. Probably too many abominations. More necromancers. I don't really need banshees. Actually, the miss chance is pretty good. We'll get a couple banshees. And adept training soon. I'm working on 2 bases. I obviously could have more, but it's just not necessary. Okay, hit this, and this, and this. Production structures. heroes are doing great.
Is there something
Good work, Kel'Thuzad.
very subtle?
And again, I'm going to keep my ultimates ready for when we go and attack red. And apparently this is just medium. It's like a joke comparatively. Let's inch up here and see if they don't have True Sight. I don't think they have anything that really counts as True Sight. And it's also a mission 1, so maybe it'll just be something that gets harder as we move into it, as opposed to the Arthas campaign that got easier as we moved into it. I don't know. Coolio. Plus 3 ranged as well will help our Crypt Fiends, even though it's not really that necessary. Alright, move on up and web this thing. And again, I don't really have any good options to do anything with this thing. Let's move up with our Obsidian Statue, which somehow has not really been out of mana this whole time. Here come our Banshees. Is it? Am I hearing correctly? The Banshees are basically just saying hello. Like you click them and they go, hi. Or is that just? Is it just like a weird sound that they're supposed to be making that I don't know. It's just silly to me.
The dead shall serve.
Okay, cool your Jets, Necromancers. Let's go ahead and turn you on mana. And clean up this base. We don't have to, but it's just so that we can easily get in and out of this base as we move forward. Our gold mine is collapsed. We have 3 bases that we can take at this point. Something tells me we'll be okay, but I probably, just in case, shouldn't risk it. Let's just go and take this base. Just in case. It's probably just not worth the risk. Okay.
This better be good.
I think now we're in really good shape. Let's turn this back on. Turn this back on health. And yeah, I have my heroes ultimates up too, so let's just quick save and go. I suspect this isn't going to be too bad. So let's attack. Everybody attack. My caster should be fine, and if they die, it really would not be the worst of things. They'll be fine, I think. And if they're not fine, again, it's really not a big deal. Let's get those Infernals in. Don't get stunned.
These orcs quickly so that I can contact the Demon Lord.
Gargoyles, I would like to have you in the fight. Web is good. Yeah, let's get the gargoyles in here. Up and around. Death and Decay. Death and Decay has a much smaller radius than I remember it having. Okay, we've done it, and it's Tome of Knowledge. I think I'll do that on Kel'Thuzad. I'm sort of expecting that Kel'Thuzad is going to be our main guy here. I don't know. I just don't know what to expect. I think I accidentally stopped him from casting Death and Decay, though. Okay, Barracks and Barracks. I don't even see a Dragon's Nest, so I really just don't even know where these things are spawning, unfortunately. Tichondrius, let's get you in there. This is sort of a big mess, but it's fine. I mean, we're doing fine. We've got an overwhelming amount of units in here. The skeletons kept getting summoned in some fashion. Stop doing that. I hate how... I guess I should just turn on grid hotkeys, because I hate, like, why is Frost Nova N and not just F? Is there anything else that's F on the command card that it couldn't have been F? No. Oh, Frost Armor. Nah. I don't know. I would have preferred it to be the other way around. There's the Dragon Roost. Okay, hit the Town Hall and then hit the Dragon Roost. Cool, didn't really have to worry about too much macro, or rather micro, I should say. What you can do is leave a couple Necromancers off Raise Dead so that you can cripple enemy heroes and Unholy Frenzy your Abominations and your melee heroes.
Our forces are under attack.
And do we just have to move Kel'Thuzad up here? We uncovered most of the map, too. I doubt we missed anything major.
What does the shadow will?
Perhaps we have to destroy the whole base first. I think we do. Look at Tichondrius up there. Just smacking away on those spikes. He can't even avoid the spikes as he attacks. What a clown. I gotta say, Tichondrius is really good. I hope we don't lose him. His ultimate is incredible. That's incredible. You get 3 Infernals. I thought his ultimate used to just be 1 Infernal. But no, now we get 3 of them. Obviously, if he gets stunned in the middle of it, it's a problem, but that's awesome. Let me just double check. Yeah, destroy the orc base. Took a little extra time to destroy the other orc bases. I'm glad I didn't wait too long before just going. I think that was the right choice. Nice. Okay. We're ready to commune. The demon gate is all yours, Lich. We're here.
The
Necromancer wants part of this, too.
I call upon thee, Archimonde. Your humble servant seeks an audience.
You called my name, puny lich, and I have come. You are Kel'Thuzad, are you not?
Yes, Great One. I am the summoner.
Very well, then. The only remaining spellbook of Medivh the Last Guardian. Oops, missed that. Yes, Great One. Seek out the mortal city of Dalaran, the last remaining kingdom of the mortals on the northeastern kingdoms. At twilight 3 days from now, you will begin the summoning. Coolio. There was an intro to this campaign. I wonder if there'll be interludes. I guess let's check. Let's check. That was a cool map, a good start, not too hard. Hopefully it gets a little harder as we move in. New Force in Lordaeron is next. All right, thanks everyone for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye now.